Hey guys, in this video we are going to install 28 solar panels, almost 13 kilowatt of solar power with one Tesla Powerwall. If you're interested, let's jump into the video. Roof material is a composite shingles, and we are going to use iron-rich Flashfoot 2 mounts and XR100 rails. In this case we can do 72-inch span between mounts. Now we're gonna do choke lines, so we're gonna have a straight line for Flashfoot 2s, and one person is going to drill rafters and other person will install Flashfoot mounts. And here's the Tesla Powerwall 3 in reusable package, and I finally got Tesla dolly, so today we're gonna do an easy installation, I hope. With Tesla dolly we have two bars that we need to attach to Powerwall, and those bars is going to be used to secure Powerwall to Tesla dolly. Now I'm going to install mount for Tesla Powerwall. It's going to rest on the ground. It has adjustable legs, so we're going to hang this on a wall and then adjust legs, so all weight is going to be transferred to concrete at the bottom. Tesla recommends to use 18 to 20 volts drills, but M12 drill from Milwaukee works just fine. Now we're going to drill hole to the roof for penetrations, and here's a laser level. It's gonna be right there. We're finishing day one, so today we did hang Powerwall, run conduit onto the roof for solar, did install AC disconnect, didn't connect yet to electrical panel because we need to make space available for 60 amps breaker. This panel fully occupied, and then we'll need somehow to connect right here to run 6 gauge wire. And on the roof we did install rails on two sides, did run wires and conduit to Powerwall. Here's the second day of installation. We are lifting panels onto the roof and gonna install them. We are using REC 460 watt panels, and some of the panels in the array are gonna be affected by shade, so we're gonna run them in a separate string. Tesla Powerwall 3 has 6 MPPT charge controllers, and the voltage starting from 60 volts. That means we can run only 2 panels in a separate string, so shaded panels are not going to affect entire array. And here's the end of day 2. We did install panels, almost all of the panels on this side. Moved all panels here. Tomorrow we're gonna finish this side as well. And did run wires from Tesla Powerwall to junction box. We have semi-recessed electrical panel, and we cannot just run conduit at the bottom. Right here it's not enough space, so we're going to use this 90 from Appleton, and this is 3/4 90. We're gonna install like that into the panel and then run conduit to AC disconnect. PG&E just installed adapter, and we have system full running. 4 strings, 28 panels, AC disconnect, and the main electrical panel. And here's a finished install. What is interesting, on a final inspection, inspector told us to remove Powerwall 3 because they want to inspect mounts. So we had to remove Powerwall, detach all wires, reschedule inspection, and basically install all of this back. Alright guys, that's all about this video. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.